back at S1 Pool Hall and Sports Bar in Pattaya. We have James Wattana versus Pouy Motu all tie match. Pouy goes to 4 games. James has to win 8 games, so 8-4, and Pouy is getting the 8 ball spotted to him. So Pouy is at the table shooting the 1. Makes the 1, comes back down for the 2, the blue 2. Nicely done. Got a nice angle on the 2. 3 balls near the side pocket. Doesn't have to do much with the white ball here. The 4 and the 5 are kind of close together. Not too bad, but you got to be careful. Makes the 2, draws back. Oh, snookers himself behind the 8 ball. A little too much power there. So now Pouy is going to have to kick to a rail to try to make a legal shot on the red 3 ball. He's going 1, 2, maybe 3 rails. 1, 2, 3. Does not hit the red 3 ball. It's a foul shot. Ball in hand. The 4 and the 5 opened up a little bit. James has ball in hand on the 3 ball. Gonna shoot it in the side. Gonna try to come off the side rail up for the 4 or down. He goes down. He goes below. Equally as good. The 7 he could catch a 7 on the way up there, but he's pretty close. Less than half a diamond away. Pretty much dead straight in. But close to the 5. Makes the 4 in the corner pocket, follows it up a little bit for the 5. Got a little bit of separation between the white ball and the 5 ball. Orange 5. He's got to kind of pop it into the lower left-hand corner and come back off the side rail up for the 6 that's on the other side. And he pots the 5. He chose to go forward with a little top spin, a little 10:30 o'clock English there, and he's got an awkward angle on the bank. Did not get good position. And 4 balls left on the table. Nothing on the rail, no clusters. He's debating over what he wants to do here. We saw James in an earlier match in a thriller. Banks the 6 ball down table. Leaves a long shot for Pouy. Pouy only needs 3. He needs 3 balls. He only needs to get to the 6, then the 7, then the 8 to win the game. But you do have to call the money balls when you're getting spotted a ball here. So it's not just hit it and hope it goes somewhere. All right, so Pouy makes the 6, comes up for the 7. He's got a nice angle to pot the 7 down the lower left-hand corner pocket. Pretty much a stun, maybe a little spin off the rail, come up for the 8 on the other side, the other long rail. Makes the 7, goes to the side rail and out for the 8. Don't forget to call the 8 ball. I usually point to the ball in the pocket so nobody can question whether you called it or not. I'm not sure if he called it or not. He's down on the 8. Makes the 8. And he's looking at the 9, so he forgot about the 8 ball spot. I didn't see him call it. Yeah, you got to remember that stuff. It's confusing sometimes, easy to forget. Yeah, the ref is asking for some guidance here. The 9 ball is fairly straightforward. Pouy was just going to go ahead and shoot at the 9. He forgot about the 8, or no one told him about it. But it's the player's responsibility to know what the handicap is. No one's going to do it for you. If you're not sure, you got to ask. So they're discussing it right now. They're talking to James right now. Hey, what do you want to do? James is not conceding the game, so it looks like he's going to have to shoot the 9. Yeah, because he didn't point with his cue or indicate the 8 ball in the corner pocket. You got to call these balls. It's easy to forget. I've done so many times. So he's down on the 9. Straight in shot, almost fairly straightforward, and makes the 9 anyway. So there you go, folks. Yeah, you got to remember, you got to burn that in your brain. I'm getting the 8. I got to call it. No harm, no foul that time. So Pouy has 5. He only needs 3, and James needs 8. Beautiful, huh? All right, the referee has racked the balls. To break. Pouy is breaking off the left side, outside of the box, off the rail. Long bridge, about a diamond away. Shooting at the 1. Breaks the ball hard. Makes the 1 in the side. The white ball goes back almost a little bit past the head string. Makes a money ball, so the money ball spots back up. So he made the 8, which is his money ball, but on the break, the ball does spot back up, puts it on the foot spot. So he's still shooting, he's still at the table. He's snookered on the 2. He looks like he's going to push out here to the end rail, which he does, close to about half a ball's width away from the end rail. And nothing promising for the 2. The 4 is in the way, so you can't make the 2 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. He's down on the ball. Looks like a safety is in the making here. Shoots the 2, sends the 2 down table, gets the snooker. He's snookered by the 3 and the 5. Nice shot, Pouy. I'm sorry, James. Nice shot, James. Pouy is at the table. He's got to go to the side rail and possibly to the end rail. Yeah, likely he's going 2 rails into the 2. 1, 2. Hits the 2. Almost makes the 2 in the side, but hits the point, comes back out. So he's left a shot, cut shot on the blue 2. For James. The 6 and the 8 are near the foot spot. They're not frozen, but they're close proximity. They may come into play here. It depends on what he wants to do. Shoot in the side. He could shoot in the corner. He chooses for the side. Comes down to the end rail and out. He's got the 9 is near the left-hand side pocket. It's not dressed up. It's not lined up, but it could go. He's looking at it. He might try the 3-9 combination in the side pocket. Let's see what he does here. Shoots a 3 into the 9. Does not pocket a ball. Does not pocket the 9. The 3 ball goes down near the upper left-hand pocket. Leaves a nice shot for Pouy. Poui's got a nice chance here to make a bigger lead. So he's shooting a 3 in the upper left-hand corner. Got to come around for the pink 4. Watch out for the 9. Watch out for the 5. And the 9 got him. So he snookered behind the 9. Yeah, it was easy to let that happen. Yeah, it looks like we're going airborne here. He's getting out his jump cue. Looks like a full ball. He's got to jump pretty close to it. Yeah, he's jumping over a full ball. These things are never. There's no picnic here, folks. Even with the jump cue. I have not seen Pouy play before, so I'm not sure how proficient he is with these cues. But he's elevating. He's going up and over, trying to. And he makes it handily. Wow. Okay, now we know. Pouy can jump a full ball with his jump cue. Yeah, like it was nothing. That's impressive. All right, so he's got the 5. He's gonna likely cut it into the side. He could cut it into the corner, but the white ball will go quite far. If you it's a sharp cut into the corner pocket, but it looks like that's what he's trying to do. The 8 and the 6 are pretty close together. You could snooker yourself. Makes the shot, does not pocket the 5. Comes back around 3 rails, and James is at the table with a viable shot, a reasonable shot at the orange 5 ball. The 7 is covering the lower right-hand corner pocket, so little tricky here. Little tricky. He's got to cut the 5 in the left-hand corner pocket and come off the rail, come back down, avoid the scratch, and try to make the 6-7 combination. Looks like makes the 5, bumps into the 9, but he's got a nice angle for the 6 into the 7. Question is, what's going to happen to the 6 after you make the 7? He hits it slowly. 6 ball hangs up by the pocket just like you want. The 8 is right there. He taps it in. He's got a nice shot on the 8. 9 is down a little bit in between the side pockets, but it's right there. Doesn't have to do much with the white ball. He follows the 8 ball into the side. Now he's going to be shooting the 9 on the opposite side. Rolls the ball in. James has 1. Pouy has 5. Yeah, James does not like to pop the 9 balls in. He likes to roll them in. I've seen him do that about 5 or 6 times so far, this and the previous match. He does not pop the 9 into the pocket like a lot of players do. It's a preference, you know. The players are familiar with shooting certain shots certain ways, honed by years of experience, and that's just how he does it. There's no right or wrong way as long as the ball goes in. Different players will have different preferences. There's really no wrong answer as long as the ball goes in. All right, James is down. He's breaking from the right side, rail bridge, cut break, pops the cue ball off the table. That is a foul. That is ball in hand. A little too much power. Yeah, when you're shooting off the side rail and using a lot of power, the cue ball tends to hop a little bit on its way to the 1 ball. And if you catch the one just wrong, it's the cue ball is actually in the air, making it easy for the ball to hop off the table. It looks like that's what happened there. There's not much of an angle off of the side rail, but there is an angle, and when you use more power, there's more likelihood of something like that happening. So you got to be careful. All right, Pouy down on the 2 ball. Makes the 2, comes out center table, taps the 7. He's got a very serviceable shot on the 3. He's got to bring the white ball down table for the pink 4. And there is traffic in between. So not automatic position here. He could easily run the white ball into the 7 on its way down. Makes the 3, avoids the 7, spun around it. It's coming real close to his work, and pretty as you please. He's on the 4 ball nicely. Tapped it a little bit. So he's real close to the 4. And you just got to bring it off the end rail up for the 5, the orange 5. Pops it in, goes a little too far, a little too much power. These tables are lightning fast. A little bit of power goes a long way. So Pouy's reassessing things. He's chalking his cue. All right, no big deal. The shot's not that hard, just got to cut it backwards a little bit, and you'll have natural position for the green 6 up table. Makes the 5, comes around nicely, so 4 rails. The 6 is right there, about a half a diamond away from the pocket, nearly straight in. He's looking at the angle. The 7 is in between the side pockets, and the 8 is, the 8 and 9 are like lined up. The 9 is near its normal resting spot, so he's shooting at the 6. Going to draw back. Makes the 6, draws back for the 7 in the side. Not quite as far as he'd like to. He's going to have to cut this 7 ball into the side and go back down and out and back up for the 8, likely in the side. So he's down for the 7. Got to watch out. Careful of the scratch in the corner. Okay, he makes it nicely. Bounces off the 9. Nice friendly tap. And he's going to have the 8 in the side pocket here. And the 9 is almost in between the side pockets. It's down a little bit on the left-hand side. So very manageable. He points. Thank you. Yeah, he doesn't have to shoot. See, I forgot too. Yeah, he called the 8 in the side. Learned his lesson there. Makes the 8 in the side. Pouy 6. James 1. James got some work to do. All right, Pouy to break. He's breaking from the left side. Outside of the box, he's breaking off the rail bridge. About a diamond long bridge here. Does not use a glove. Pouy does not use the glove. Breaks the balls, makes the 1 in the side, avoids the scratch in the side, makes the 7 in the side. Nice break. Made 2 balls that time. Haven't seen that too often so far. He's got a shot on the 2. The 4 and the 5 are kind of close together. Could be an issue down the road. Got to get good on this the red 3 ball. Got to get good. Got to bring it back. Got to draw it back a little bit. Makes the 2. Comes back. Taps the 9. He's white ball center table thereabouts. He's got a nice shot on the red 3. Maybe a little bit of hampered cueing. Yeah, he's got to avoid that 8. Referee's checking, make sure he doesn't touch that 8, because that is a foul. If you touch it, it's foul on all balls. So he shoots the 3 pretty hard, does not pot the 3, but that's 9 ball for you. Ends up snookering. James can't seem to catch a break here. Sometimes these things just don't go your way. There's not much you can do. But James is a good player. This ain't over. This is not over. But he's got a difficult kick here. Easy to miss the red 3. Could possibly, if he hit it, he could possibly make that 9 in the corner. But makes a good shot, a legal shot. Does not pot anything. Pouy back to the table, shooting the 3. He can shoot it in the side or the corner. I don't think the 5 ball blocks either path. He's on the rail, a couple fingers off the rail, so he's got to use a rail bridge, open hand bridge. Pots the 3 in the corner. Hits it pretty hard. He shoots pretty hard. So he's got kind of a long shot. The 4 is available. It's about a diamond away from the left-hand corner pocket. He's down on the ball, rail bridge. Misses the pink 4 ball. And I think he's got a partial snooker. I can't tell. I think he did leave a shot for James. James is not hesitating, shooting the pink 4 into the side, makes it, taps the 9 on its way back. He's got a shot on the orange 5 into the side or the corner, depending on what he wants to do with it. Makes the 5 in the side to the end rail and out. Taps the 6 on his way back out. Gives him a little bit steeper angle. He's fairly close to the ball. He's a couple balls a distance from the 6 ball. There's only 3 balls left on the table, so he's going to have to kind of back a cut at this 6 ball. Likely come around 3 rails. Yes, he pots the 6, comes around 3 rails, a little farther than he wanted. He's got kind of a steep angle on the 8, and he's shooting off the rail here. The 9's a little bit below the foot spot off to the side. Alright, James is down on the 8. He's got to be careful here. Pouy is 1 game from the hill. So James is down on the 8. I think he's going for a safety. Yeah. He's not going to try something crazy. Going to make Pouy work for it. I can't tell if he got a snooker. I think Pouy has a shot in the corner, if not in the side. The 9 is close. It's pretty close. He's lining it up for the side. It's kind of an awkward angle. That's a narrow alley. It's almost straight in, but he's off the cushion, and it's a very small margin of error to make the 8 in the side. Shoots the 8 in the side, makes it. And again, he forgot to call the 8 ball, so he's shooting the 9. Easy to do. Got a nice shot on the 9 ball though. Makes the 9. Pouy is on the hill. 7-1. For being here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. We're broadcasting live from S1 Pool Hall and Sports Bar here in Soibakau, Pattaya, Thailand. This is the first inaugural S1 9-Ball Open Championship Handicap competition. This is the 6th match of the day for me. I'm going to go all the way today, as long as it takes. This is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun here, folks. I hope you are too. I hope you're enjoying what we're doing here. This is a class act here. Very, very high class. No expense has been spared. James has stepped out for a break real quick. So yes, this is a fantastic venue. You hear the noise levels are up a little bit later. It's around 9:20 local time here in Pattaya. But the tournament is running along real smoothly. They got this dialed in pretty good. Very, very impressive for a first time in a new venue. A lot of things can go sideways, but I've seen Kundan, manager here at S1 Pool Hall, work tirelessly for 2 weeks straight, managing 1,000 different details, getting everything dialed in for this day. So tip of the hat to you, Don. Thank you. All right, James returns to the arena. James needs to win 7 games in a row here. His Pouy is on the hill. He only needs 1. James breaks the balls, makes a ball, has a long shot. The white ball is down near the end rail here at the bottom. And the one is up table. He's not snookered, but he's got a sharp cut shot, either pocket or a safety, likely a safety at this point. Yeah, he sends the one down table. And I can't tell, the 3 might be in the way. Might not. Pouy is hesitating, so likely he's got a partial snooker on the one. The white ball is a couple diamonds off from the corner pocket, a couple fingers off the rail. He's shooting right at it. He's got a shot. He's shooting it. Shoots the one, does not pocket the one. White ball goes near the side pocket on the right-hand side. One ball is down by the head spot. Shooting off the rail. The 2 is in between the side pockets. Makes the one, comes out for the 2 in the side. He's on the wrong side of the 2. He's got to go to the shot isn't that difficult, but you just got to come to the rail and out. Easy to overcook these. Makes the 2 in the side. Comes out nicely. And has a nice angle on the 3, just like you want. Well done. It's got a nice angle on the 3 to get to the 4. And you've got a good chance here to get another game on the board. Shoots the 3, makes it. It's pretty close to the 4. Got a little angle. He's going to have to stretch out a little bit. Referee hands him the rest, the Batman rest, the moose head, whatever you want to call it. Shooting out the pink 4, makes the pink 4, comes over for the 5. No hampered cueing, nothing out of the ordinary here. He's shooting the 5 down the rail, about 3 diamonds from the lower corner pocket, upper corner pocket. Makes the 5, comes back for the 7. 7's fairly close to the lower right-hand corner pocket, and everything is just like right there. Make the 7, come out for the 3. For the 8, he taps the 8. He didn't get quite past it. He still has a shot. He's real close to his work, but he still has a nice cut shot on the 8 to come up for the 9. Just gonna make it. Rolls it in, but it does not fall. The 8 hangs up. James concedes the match. Pouy wins 8-1.